Have you ever asked yourself, what can I do to become a better version of myself? The power of such a question lies not in the answer, but in the act of asking itself. It's a ticket to a journey of introspection and self-reflection, two vital tools for self-improvement. Let's consider the story of John. A few years ago, John was stuck in a rut, living a life that lacked purpose. One day, he started questioning his habits, his actions, his thoughts. Why do I do what I do? He asked himself. What can I do differently? He didn't find the answers overnight. It was a process, a journey. But that journey led to a transformation. John became more mindful, more deliberate in his actions, and ultimately a better version of himself. His story teaches us that the first step towards self-improvement begins with asking the right questions. Imagine if you could learn something new every day. How much more knowledgeable and skilled would you be in a year's time? Indeed, the art of learning is a powerful tool in our journey of personal development. Let's take a moment to reflect on the story of a 70-year-old woman named Clara. Clara, in her golden years, decided to embrace lifelong learning and began studying new languages. This wasn't just about adding words to her vocabulary, but about opening up new worlds. As Clara learned Spanish, French, and even Mandarin, not only did she experience a significant improvement in her cognitive abilities, but she also formed beautiful, diverse social connections. Her story serves as a reminder to us all. Learning is not confined to the four walls of a classroom or the early years of our lives. It's an ongoing process, a continual journey that enriches our lives in ways we can't even begin to enumerate. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. Change can be scary, can't it? But what if I told you that change is the only constant in life? Imagine a man named John. John had a job he didn't enjoy, but he stuck with it because it was familiar. It was safe. But deep down, John desired more. He had a passion for painting, a passion he had kept on the back burner. One day, John decided to challenge his fear. He took a deep breath and made a decision. He left his job, his comfort zone, and delved headfirst into the world of art. Did he face challenges? Absolutely. Was he scared? Of course. But John discovered that the fear of change was far more paralyzing than change itself. In embracing change, John found a life of fulfillment and joy, a life that was worth living. He grew, not just as an artist, but as a person. Change is inevitable. Embrace it and watch yourself grow. What's stopping you from starting your self-improvement journey today? This is a question we often ask ourselves, yet the answer is not always clear. The path to self-improvement is littered with obstacles. These challenges, however, are not insurmountable. They merely test our resolve and commitment to bettering ourselves. Common obstacles include fear of failure, lack of motivation, and self-doubt. Fear of failure often stems from the belief that mistakes are indicative of incompetence rather than opportunities for learning. To overcome this, remember that every successful person has experienced failure. It's an integral part of the journey. Lack of motivation, on the other hand, can be tackled by setting achievable goals. Small victories lead to significant progress over time. Celebrate each accomplishment, no matter how minor, to build momentum and keep the fires of motivation burning. Self-doubt is perhaps the most formidable barrier. It's a silent, insidious enemy that undermines our confidence. One way to combat self-doubt is through positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your worth, your capabilities, and your past successes. You are more resilient and capable than you give yourself credit for. Consider the story of a woman named Jane. Jane was riddled with insecurities and self-doubt. She felt stuck, believing she could never change. But one day, Jane decided she'd had enough. She started reading self-improvement books, attending workshops, and setting small, achievable goals for herself. Over time, Jane noticed a shift. She felt more confident, more in control of her life. Her insecurities began to fade, replaced by a newfound sense of self-assurance. Jane's journey wasn't easy, nor was it quick, but it was worth it. Jane's story is a testament to the power of self-improvement. It's a reminder that no matter how daunting the journey may seem, the rewards are worth the effort. So ask yourself again, what's stopping me from starting my self-improvement journey today? Start your journey today, not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Because the best time to improve yourself was yesterday, the next best time is now.